What's going on, everybody? Welcome to View the Right Thing, and this is Winning Time, Season 1, Episode 4. We start at Lakers training camp, and where is it? Palm Springs, baby. And that's right up Jerry Buss's alley, as he's rocking a Speedo and crunching on crab legs when everyone shows up. So, who the is Jack McKinney? That's a question you're going to be hearing a lot this episode. And the answer doesn't exactly inspire confidence, because he looks like an accountant, and he comes to camp about as serious as one, and he doesn't care whose toes he steps on. And you know that because within minutes of him showing up, he cancels the daytime pool party and starts a film session right there. He hasn't even introduced himself before he's ripping games from their previous season. He's like, y'all are slow, you're boring, and predictable. Why can't we run the ball more? And the players are like, cause running is hard. Well, not all the players, because Magic Johnson is born to run, so he's all about it. But Kareem is still skeptical. He thinks it's street ball and chaos. But Jack McKinney's like, hey man, it's not chaos, it's jazz, baby. And that's enough to reel Kareem in. And so is Magic. So Jack's got it made, right? Wrong. The rest of the players must not be jazz fans because they're ready to rebel. But maybe Jack McKinney has a plan. Is he riling up his boys on purpose? Well, maybe, because the new coach closes his practice and pits the 2 point guards against each other. You've got Team A with Norm Nixon and McKinney, and they're scoring the ball lights out, but for some reason, Jack keeps ripping them. And then you've got Team B, led by Magic Johnson, and that team can barely not fight each other because Magic's no-look passes is smacking everybody in the face. But they keep at it, and soon, Team B is running their chaos offense like it's second nature. So Magic and Kareem might be on the same page, but Kareem still needs his vitamin C. And since Magic is his rookie, it means he'll need that fresh squeezed OJ in his paper every morning at 6 sharp. Magic's first glass of juice is trash, but by the end of the episode, he earns Kareem's respect. And by respect, I mean Kareem hated him less. And for Jabbar, that's actually a lot. By the way, McKinney didn't arrive alone. His right-hand man is a dude named Paul Westhead, and he looks like such a loser that he makes Riley look like Jerry Buss. But he is ready to go at a drop of the hat when he gets the call. So while the guys are out in the sun trying to figure out a new offense, Claire, Jeanie, and the girls are back home trying to figure out a way to get the Lakers buzz going. And they're getting a new presentation of new ideas, and it's not going well. The people are pitching a family-friendly version of the Lakers, even with a silly mascot, bring your kids, and Jeanie Buss is like, my dad didn't like kids even when I was one. You really think he's gonna like this? And at first, Claire seems to like it. That is until she sees Jeannie's face. And then it's like, hard pass. Back in Palm Springs, Grandma Buss shows up and she's like, son, you broke. See, when Jerry bought the team, he didn't know that a bank loan came with it, and it's come due. But Grandma Buss got an A in corporate scheming in high school, so she's got a plan. She's like, son, give the team to your ex-wife on paper. And surprisingly, Joanne is with it. And just like that, another Buss is on the bus. After a few practices, the players have had it. They're ready to revolt, but they need one of the stars on their side to pull it off. Kareem's like, nah, son, so he's out. And obviously, Magic's not gonna do it either. But they are shook when it comes to Norm Nixon, because he falls back. It looks like Norm's ready to give Jack a chance. And now that the rebellion has gone nowhere, Jerry West tells the role players, look, I'll talk to Jack McKinney. And during that talk, the message was simple. Find a middle ground. And so Jack McKinney does what he's told. But you can tell by the big fat smile on his face that this was his plot all along. See, Jack had a plan. His idea of middle ground is moving Magic and Cooper onto Team A with Norm and Kareem. Because for most of Jack's professional life, he's had a vision of an offense with 2 point guards, and he's finally made it happen. And Team B promptly gets smoked by Team A. They're too fast and they pass too much to contain. And right there, a new era is born. Because right in front of Jerry Buss and Jerry West and the rest of the Lakers, Showtime has finally begun.